The White House press corps has served on the front line of communications between the president and the American people for nearly 120 years. Now, Donald Trump has never been a fan of journalists, but after a particularly tumultuous press conference last week, his relationship with the people who cover him may have reached a new low. Take a look. With the election of Donald Trump, the relationship between the executive branch and the media assigned to cover it has turned downright ugly.
That's enough. Put down the mic. That's enough. I was going to ask one of the other folks. That's enough. You are a rude, terrible person.
You actually don't know much about me in terms of what I feel and what I don't.
No one would know how nasty it's become better than award-winning journalist April Ryan, who served as a member of the White House press corps under 3 presidents, and the guy who plays one on TV. What has been the biggest change for you during this administration?
It is a sad day when a U.S. president does not stand by the Constitution, the First Amendment, freedom of the press. I've been here for 21 years. I was here for Monica. I was here for Katrina. I was here.
Oh, I didn't know about Katrina. Clinton
got
blown by a girl called Katrina as well?
But you know, and it's, you know, it's...
The disappointment on your face. You want to make a joke? Do you think the president likes you?
Yeah, well, 2 years in, when he sees me, he goes like this.
Really?
Yes, he doesn't like me.
It's the same thing with April Ryan. I watch her get up. I mean, you talk about somebody that's a loser.
He only told me that he wanted me to get the Congressional Black Caucus together.
Are you going to include the Congressional Black Caucus and the Congressional
Well, I
Hispanic
would.
Caucus?
I tell you what, do you want to set up the meeting? Do you want to set up the meeting?
No.
Are they friends of
I'm
yours?
Just a reporter.
Just get all your black people together and organise
How
shit.
about that? How about that?
Do you think the term fake news is dangerous?
Yes, very dangerous.
Why?
When people do not believe the press, it puts a target on our heads.
And you've had to get security?
Yes.
And why did you have to get security?
Death threats.
Death threats, right.
The NYPD bomb squad is inside our offices.
A major piece of evidence in the case against the suspect charged today, this van. It was adorned with stickers and posters supporting President Trump and Democratic opponents with targets over their faces.
In the era of Donald Trump, the media themselves have become part of the story. Like when April Ryan and former press secretary Sean Spicer went head to shaking head.
I understand. Okay, but you know what? You're asking me a question, and I'm going to answer it, which is the president. I'm sorry. Please stop shaking your head again.
Why were you shaking your head? And why was that a problem?
I said, Sean, how are you going to try to change the optics of Russia? He said, well...
If the president puts Russian salad dressing on his salad tonight, somehow that's a Russian connection.
That was so trite, and it was trivializing.
It's also so close to Thousand Island.
He had no right doing that.
No administration should treat such hard-working reporters with such disrespect. So I flew to Washington, D.C. and went straight to the White House press briefing room to get some answers. Hey, Ranger.
What's
Good
up,
to see
man?
you again,
Good to see
mate.
you again.
Good, Jim. That's fine.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
With a J.
Yeah. I'm looking for Sean Spicer.
Sean Spicer.
Sean Spicer. Little Sean Spicer.
A little late.
Where the hell is Sean Spicer? There's only one person qualified to answer the question. And fortunately, it turns out he has a publicist and a lot of free time.
Elected officials will turn to their press team and say, okay, here's the situation. What do you guys suggest? It's kind of the opposite in Trump world. He's telling you, here's the message I want to spin.
What's the difference between lying and spinning?
Lying is when it's a demonstrably false statement.
And what's spin?
I think spinning is putting your version on the truth.
Could that be perceived as a lie, though? And nobody was quite as good at weaving together a web of spins like Sean Spicer.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period.
They lie about size all the time. Size matters for them.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yes. He's a liar.
And my personal favourite whopper to come out of this administration, the doctor claimed that Donald Trump weighed...
Weight 239 pounds.
I will give my entire year's salary if Donald Trump stands on a scale and is within 3 pounds of what was said then.
I don't spend it...
This has kept me up days.
Well, this is a problem. You need to go see a doctor.
But not that doctor! That doctor doesn't know what he's doing.
I think that's highly disrespectful.
Let me tell you why I don't believe it, because the way...
Because you've got eyes, you can visually
Yeah,
see a big
yeah.
fat man. You've seen his ass. That's a big ass on a man. It's a large ass.